T. Gray and MK, you are now cleared for flight school takeoff.
4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
We designed this company so that you could be successful. Holton Buggs' vision for this company is that more people will be successful in iboomerang than in any company ever before. And part of that means that you've got to plug in. So every Saturday morning, make sure that you and your team are on flight school. And if you can't make it live, make sure you watch the recording on the same day. All right. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Flight School. All right. Hey, guys, check it out. We got our brand new Flight School banner. Isn't that hot? Our Flight School backdrop.
All right.
There you go. We're excited about it. Hopefully you are too. We are coming out of the gate strong. Boom. I want to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everybody all around the world who is joining us for Flight School. What up, Mark?
Hey.
How you doing, bro?
Fantastic.
That's what I'm talking about. This is what people who stay up all night working and getting flight school ready look like. They're just hanging on. That's what I'm talking about.
Not at all.
And as you can see, we have 3 chairs lined up today. And this chair has a nice, comfy iboomerang pillow.
The Boomer pillow.
The Boomer pillow, just waiting for our incredible Global Master Ambassador to join us, because he's going to do an amazing training today. So make sure you stick around. You want to make sure
get your teams
that you
on.
Get your team on.
Get your team.
Get them on. Text them. Call them. Send carrier pigeons. Smoke signals. Whatever you got to do. WhatsApp, WeChat. Put a note on a piece of paper, ball it up, throw it out the window, see if it hits one of your team members. Tell them to get on training today.
Oh, it's going to be like this today, isn't it?
Yeah. Every day. And you know why? It's because of this incredible, tasty iboomerang coffee.
There we go.
Well, it's not really iboomerang coffee, but it's an iboomerang coffee mug with an iboomerang stirrer. And we're just all iboomeranged out with our iboomerang water that we're not supposed to be drinking, but we're rebels on Saturday morning. It's for the guest, but it's Saturday morning. It's flight school. Cheers, brother.
Cheers to you.
All righty.
Ready to go.
Let's get this thing popping now. And I'll tell you what, folks, seriously. I know we have a lot of fun and we joke around, but the training from our Global Master Ambassador today will be no joke. One of the most powerful things about iboomerang is the breadth of experience represented in this team, represented in Holton Buggs, our CEO, and represented in our Global Master Ambassador, Edwin Haynes. He knows exactly. We've been watching him train people all week long in this office, and it's been something to marvel at.
It is, yeah. I was listening yesterday, and he's leveled up, man. He's gone to a different level, a level that I've never seen him at, actually. And I'll say this too: there's a new diamond that broke, and you know what? Guess who gave him his plan?
That would be our Global Master Ambassador. See, Tommy Smart, what he did was, as he was getting close and he got to a point where he really wasn't sure he could make it. So what he did is he called our Global Master Ambassador. Smart man. He called in for advice, right? We talked about this, with the pit crew and the pit stop before, right? And so that's what he did. He pulled off the track for a pit stop to counsel with the coach, and the coach said, hey, here's how you can do it. He's like, you sure I can do it? And the coach, Global Master Ambassador Edwin Haynes, said, do this, and this. And guess what? He went diamond with 4 days to spare. That's what I'm talking about.
So with all that, again, you gotta have your iboomerang notebook, your iboomerang pen, okay? Because you do want to take notes today. This is one of those note-taking days. They're all note-taking days.
Today would be
But
that day.
Today is going to be more important than ever for you to take notes on what our Global Master Ambassador is about to train on. So we've got a lot to cover, though.
Yeah.
Before that.
We do.
Yeah.
Now, hold on a second. Somebody said we're breaking up. They said they can't hear Mark.
Okay.
Let's see. Come on, guys. Talk to us. We want to make sure we get this right because we want to make sure we get it right before our Global Master Ambassador gets here.
Yeah.
So
It's got to be good for him.
what about now? Talk. Somebody else
All right,
said.
somebody's audio is fine.
All right. Cool.
Good,
Excellent.
better,
Excellent.
cool.
Excellent.
Yes.
All
Boom.
right. So here's what we're
Okay.
gonna do. So we just really want to challenge you guys. Like seriously, message your team. Like get them on here today. We're watching the numbers. We know if you're really doing it, and we just want it. It's really for your own benefit. All right, cool. All right, so here we go. We're gonna rock and roll. Mark, I know you got a lot of people to recognize today, so let's get you rocking and rolling. And we are off to the races.
Yay. All right, cool. You ready? I'm taking a deep breath. Okay. Boom
All
gear.
right.
All right,
Okay.
boom gear. We got lots of boom gear.
Hold on.
What?
You know what we got for boom gear?
Oh, that's right. That
We got
video.
something for boom
The
gear.
video.
Check it out.
You got to see this, folks.
Our focus is not who's on the left and who's on the right. I'm not paying attention to that company and this company. They're paying attention to us.
All right.
We love that. We can do
Okay.
that all day long. So what do we got? What do we got?
We've got the boom gear duffel bag.
We got a bag full of boom gear.
Bag full of boom gear. What kind of boom gear do we have? Hold on. Let's start sharing again. Can we share?
We're sharing screen. We're sharing you.
Okay.
You're full screen.
We got to do that. That's right.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So I know that a lot of you guys got boom gear at Vision. You got boom gear. I got the new shirts are in.
Yes, he's got the new
shirts are in.
electric blueberry.
No, it's not blueberry. We talked about this. How many times? It's electric.
Five times, I think.
At least 5 times.
Yes, at least.
I think it's 6. 6 now.
Yeah.
So electric blue. The electric blue polos are in with the solid yellow logo. These are beautiful. It's my new fave. It's my new favorite.
Absolutely.
I love this shirt.
Like literally yesterday, he's like, "What are we gonna wear?" And then he goes, "I call blue."
Yeah.
Like seriously.
Yeah.
Like
and
who does that?
So listen, we didn't want to double up and triple up on the colors, so we had to plan ahead.
We didn't want to.
What are you wearing?
We didn't want a repeat of last week.
We did not. Oh, that was too much.
Triple coins.
So we got these really nice red T-shirts.
Those are hot.
Logo on the back.
Nice.
There's that. Then there's the red hat that goes with it.
Boom.
Yeah.
Love the red hat.
Yeah. And then we got the trucker hat.
The camo trucker hat. Yes.
Beautiful.
That's hot.
Hot. We got some sweats.
We got our boomer sweats, baby.
Sweats.
Sexy.
Yep.
That's what I'm talking about.
We
Wear
got
those
the
to the gym.
ibüümerang sweats in camo.
Camo
Dude, camo
sweats.
is in. Camo is in right
with the
now,
with
man.
the red logo. The red ibüümerang
logo
logo.
work really well together.
We're making outfits here. Look at that. We're putting them together. Look.
Yeah.
Look. Yes.
Works.
Bam. Because it's got the red logo.
With the hat.
Got the red logo on the pants. The red logo.
Check this out.
Yo, let's do it.
The onesie.
The onesie.
That'll fit you.
Yes, it will. I think I might need like 2 or 3 of these onesies, and then I can have a onesie that fits, right? But you know what? We had a baby in the office this week. A baby came to visit us, and she was wearing the onesie. We got to put that up. We got a nice picture of her, and I'll tell you what, it was so she's so cute in her ibüümerang. She's a boom baby.
Boom, baby.
Boom babies, or also known as baby boom.
Socks.
Socks.
We got black socks. We got white socks.
There you go.
All right. What else?
What else you got in the bag?
The last thing in here. This charger is it.
That charger is charger can power a small city.
It can. It did.
Yes.
Yeah. So
yes.
Yeah. So this right here can charge 3 devices at one time.
I'm serious. That thing's hot.
And then there's a fast charge feature as well on it.
Yep.
It's called 3.0, and it will charge your phone, I think, from like 0 to 100% in like 15 minutes.
Like in no time at all. And it's got some weight to it. It's a little heavy.
Oh, yeah.
So if you get in a fight or if somebody doesn't want to join your business, you can.
No.
Okay, don't do that.
Do
don't.
that.
Can we edit that out?
Yes.
So is it too late? Okay.
Okay, and then we got these cool duffel bags, and we've got the backpacks too.
We got backpacks too.
So all
Don't
good
forget-
stuff. So no.
No? Okay.
So here's what we need to do though. So you guys have ordered so much stuff. They are still catching up. Everything, we had boxes and boxes and boxes of boom gear yesterday delivered to the office, the iBoom HQ.
That's right.
And we got them all into the inventory area, and they're sorting through those boxes right now. So if you have not gotten your boom gear, you will be getting your boom gear soon.
Now, fortunately for T. Gray, he was on a big conference call when the boxes arrived. So I kind of got out of having to help them bring like 6 million boxes inside. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was pretending to be on the call.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We'll wait next time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Okay. Hold up. There we go. Diamonds on the road.
He's a monster.
This guy right here. So these are just 3 dates. How many days did he have?
He had 17 dates.
17.
And he's rocking. And you know what?
Insane.
Cesar called me yesterday because he's working on another big event, right? I mean, because he just doesn't stop. He's working on something for November. But I'll tell you what, he just sounds so energized and so fresh. Yeah. Cesar, man, we just admire your work ethic, and we totally understand why you're winning the way that you are.
Cool. And then we got Super E, 3 more dates with Super E, Dallas, Atlanta, and Sacramento.
He's on his bicycle too, man. Yeah. He is just getting around the world, getting around the United States, just sharing that Super E knowledge and helping people win. Way to go, Super E.
All right. Promos.
Promotions.
Okay, so the Buy More Boomerangs, that's still active, right?
Yep, it is.
Okay.
Sure is. And it's working.
25 for 25.
It's working just fine.
Now, if you've got 200, though, you can't buy anymore. Okay? So don't try to buy anymore. We get these messages. It's not working. Well, how many do you have? 200? You can't get any more.
That means it's working just fine.
So what you got to do is go ahead and get some of those boomerangs out there, get them activated, and then you can buy more. All right?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So how long is that going to go for? Do we know?
Right now, it's a September promotion.
Okay.
We shall see.
All right.
What's going to happen next?
All right.
Dun, dun, dun.
All right. So September special, if you are getting started in the business, if you're new TSAs, your new ambassadors that are getting started, you want to be sure that if they're coming in at coach, business, or first class, they're going to have one. How many? One opportunity to get their ticket to Accelerate for $50. Right now it's $179.
Reminds me of this show called Dream Girls. One time only.
No, stop.
No, don't do it.
No.
Okay.
So it's usually $299. That's full price.
That's right.
That's Accelerate. It's $179 right now. That price will go up.
That's right.
And they get their ticket for $50. Now,
right.
They're going to see this pop-up that comes up the first time they're getting started.
That's right.
And it's going to say, get your ticket to Accelerate for $50. And then if you can say yes or you can say no. And if you say no, it says, are you sure?
Like, for real, dude?
Like,
didn't you see the video?
Do you not know what's going on here?
You better ask somebody.
Yeah.
So listen, here's the deal. If your new people are not getting a $50 ticket, maybe it's because you didn't show them the video enough times.
Yeah.
Right? Because they are they're gonna wish they got that $50 ticket. So make sure that they understand that and that they grab that ticket when they do. Now they can only get one. They can't give it to anybody else. And that's because it is such a severely discounted ticket and there's no refunds on it. So if you buy it and you don't go, don't ask for your money back because we gave you the opportunity to get a $50 ticket. But that's such an incredible opportunity to get a ticket to the March Accelerate event for just $50. Do it.
It's spring 2020.
Spring.
Yes. March. Stop it.
You didn't hear from me.
So September special, That's accelerate. September. Once we get to September 30, 11:59 p.m., it's going to be over.
It's going to go bye-bye.
It's going to go bye-bye. So get your tickets now.
Do it.
All right.
All right.
Okay, Boom Foundation. You guys have been incredible. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. The board at the Boom Foundation is thanking you. We are thanking you. The Global Master Ambassador and Holton Buggs are thanking you. So,
and the kids, the children.
Yes, and the children who are benefiting from all of the donations.
All the little childrens.
Yep.
Thank you.
I don't know about that last one. All right. So the good news is this: you can donate in your back office, and I got. All right, you gotta go. You gotta go. I have to do this every week. Every week, I gotta push him out. I gotta put him on timeout.
That was good, right? That was funny. I'm sorry.
No. There's a link right there, a little icon, and you can press that icon and you can donate. You choose the amount you want to donate, and go ahead and do that. So thank you to everybody. Again, yeah, just boom silly Tigre. Thank you, Karen. Thank you. All right. Woo! Hashtag good.
I'm giving boomerangs to anybody who can spell children's.
Yeah, no. And I won't allow it. All right. So hashtag good. We've got 3 good stories.
Oh my God.
Supposed to
Are
be
we
a
ready?
4th. Yeah,
Are we ready?
Yeah, we need to be ready.
All right.
So there should have been 4. We still got somebody who's sending theirs in, that and not quite. They haven't quite gotten it done yet. So, all right.
We might have to send them a film crew to help them out.
Yeah.
All right. We ready?
Yes.
How are we going to do it? The other way.
Okay. Well, let's do it the other way.
Let's do it the other way.
All right.
Let's do it the other way.
You go ahead.
All right. You guys ready?
Yes.
Who's first?
Mary Kay.
Okay. All right. Hold on, guys. This is fun.
There she is. Yeah. Right there. All right.
Hey there, I'm Ricky Gardner here, coming to you live from Montreal, and I just wanted to share my little iboomerang story with you all. I've been a proud TSA since the very end of May, so just over 3 months in the business. I dragged my hubby along for the ride, and we are both so grateful. We hit a return on our initial investment within 2 weeks in the business, and this month I'm very excited to say that I just paid off my car payments 8 months early. So amazing. I'm not spending my income on shoes. I am paying off debt. And I'm about to go right now onto my computer and make an extra payment on my mortgage. So thank you so much, iboomerang. And I say, boom.
All right.
Yeah.
That was a great story.
Yes, it was. Fantastic. Good stuff.
Well, hey, here we go. There we go. There we go. There we go.
Mary Kay, so Gardner and David, so out of Montreal, paid off their car early, 8 months. And the part I love about what she said the most is I'm not buying shoes. So she must have had a shoe problem before, and now she's got a car that's paid off. So fantastic. Good stuff.
Absolutely.
Rock and roll. So the next one is?
Who's the next one? Who's the next one?
Sam again.
Okay. Okay. Shh, y'all didn't hear that. Nobody heard that but us. Okay, hold on.
Right there.
Hello, everybody. This is Samuel Bean, Diamond Ambassador out of Houston, Texas. I want to give you guys my hashtag good get out of debt testimony today. Just paid off the Range Rover, had a little bit over $30,000 in debt that I owed on it. And at the time I actually bought the car, I got a very high interest rate on it. And so when we did the math, I actually saved about $7,000 that I would have paid extra in interest fees. So that's income back into my household. But I also have an extra $1,400 a month to play with. So my advice to you is go out there and get rid of that debt.
All right. Did you see what his license plate said? It's free.
It's free.
It's free. So congratulations, Diamond Ambassadors, Sam and Kim Bean. Love these folks. They have the biggest hearts. And you know what? You know who else is traveling all over the country?
Sam Bean.
Sam Bean. Mr. Bean, thank you very much. And congratulations to you on paying off that Range Rover and having that license plate. It's free.
Hey, by the way, Sam, if you need some ideas on what you can do with that extra $1,400 a month, we've got some ideas for you, bro. We'll just talk offline.
All right. So we have one more.
We do.
One more. Yes.
One more. Okay, this is good. This is fun. All right. You see it?
There she is.
Oh.
Hello, it's Deidre Bass from La Plata, Maryland with a good story for you. It is good to get out of debt. I received my commission check and paid off an entire bill in full in the amount of $1,632. It feels good to get out of debt. This is what it looks like. That's a ripped up bill, all gone. Got the good mindset. Awesome.
Go,
awesome.
Deirdre.
Deirdre, you rock.
I love the way she ripped up that bill.
Yes. So awesome, Deirdre. So this is fantastic. You know, we talk about good parties, right?
That's right.
Those are get out of debt parties.
That's
and
right.
They call them boom parties in other
Yep.
parts of the world. So whether it's a good party or a boom party, the whole philosophy, the philosophy number one, that is the deep-seated foundation of who iBoomerang is giving back.
That's right.
Second philosophy is getting out of debt.
That's right.
We don't want you guys loading up on debt. We don't want you buying these fancy cars that you can't afford. We want you paying off your debt and being debt-free. Debt-free is better.
That's right. And so that's what people are doing. They're using the money that they're earning from iBoomerang to retire debt. And it feels great when you get rid of the debt. You're paying off the credit cards. You're making extra payments on your mortgages. You're paying off these cars early. You can see the benefit of doing that. Sam showed he saved $7,000 by paying it off early and brought that extra $1,400 into his household where they could save it. They can invest it. They could use it to go do product testing and take vacations. So many different things that they can do now. And, you know, it kind of reminds me of that podcast that you sent me. Mm-hmm. Where the guy, he said something powerful. He said, discipline equals freedom, right? So you can see in the case of each of these folks, they had a little discipline and now they've got great freedom. And that's what iBoomerang is all about. Yeah. By the way, I'm making a detour. I want to show you guys one thing. I see you already know. I gotta bring this up. This is my girl right here. She came to the office this week to do a headquarters tour. And she was crawling all around and checking everything out. And she got a game plan from our global master ambassador while she was here so that she could go and sponsor all the other babies at the daycare and build a massive downline early where they can where they can save up to 70% on their travel. Yeah, right, from in the backseat of mommy's car. All right, so okay, I'm gonna stop now. Yeah, I'm gonna give the controls back to Mark, and I'm gonna behave.
One in this room.
I'm gonna go.
All right,
drink some more coffee.
No, I don't think you need to drink it anymore.
You want me to stop?
Yeah, stop drinking.
Okay.
All right, good deal.
Put my pinky.
Okay, if you've got If you've got a good story, you need to go ahead and send that to marketing@iboomerang.com. Marketing@iboomerang.com. Okay, do you have a case of the DTRTs?
It itches. It's so bad.
All right. We got to do that every week now. It's just silly. All right, we're going to rip through this. Okay? You ready?
Take another deep breath.
Yep. Okay, go. Sly and Ronette Corley, Carmela Zaragoza in Santa Rosa, California, hometown representing, and Patty and Andrew Hosner. So missed them last week, but got them double this week.
That's what I'm talking about.
So Sly and Ronette, Sapphire Ambassadors.
Look at that action shot of Ronette. Ronette is just like booming.
Yeah, look at Sly too. Sly, man, he is rocking it. I love the picture down lower left there. He's got on his boom gear.
Yeah, he's with the jacket.
Yeah, the jacket and the pants.
Slick.
So, rock and roll, Sly.
That's
Good
right.
stuff. Okay, we got Carmen, Renita, and guest over in St. Louis, Missouri. Living rooms and dens. Len Mooney in Baja. So Terry and Felicia sent this in, and Len Mooney's been in network marketing for 20 plus years. Okay, this is the first time he's ever said, man, this is working for me.
Nice.
So he is excited. He's fired up, and he's already become a director.
Way to go, Len.
Good job, Len. Tim and Julanda George down there in Bama. Roll Tide.
There you go.
Okay.
Good man. Way to come back.
They got
Way to come
Kim
back.
and Rick Gold and May over there in Montgomery, Alabama. So congratulations, Tim and Julanda George.
So good to see Mark out of the Alabama doghouse.
Yeah. Okay, Dario, Bethany, Mark, and Mark. There with Steve and Amy Seaver. Love these two diamonds. They came down last Saturday.
Oh my God.
And boy, did they have some people with them.
They came
Woo!
posse'd up
Posse
with a squad.
up with a flight squad that's numbered. How many were there?
There were about 20 or 25
Yeah,
people.
20,
And you know what?
25,
Those folks left here so inspired that they are already ripping up the charts.
Yep.
And I think they've already produced a sapphire and a ruby,
Oh, wow.
right?
Oh, wow.
Sapphire and a ruby
What?
already. This is 1 week later.
1 week?
1 week later.
Okay.
That's right.
It's happening. It's happening. Okay, Joanie over there in Columbus, Ohio. Jackie Pippins, I see that she's got a group of people over there out in Decatur, Georgia. And we got Jackie, Jayla, Kevin, Tammy, Amoni, Maurice, Jacqueline, Cynthia, and Sharon.
Look at
over
Jackie
there.
lighting up that
And
living
Jackie,
room.
Jackie?
Action shot.
Living rooms and dens.
Diamonds.
You know what? I have to
on
say,
the move.
you know, we're going to talk about this, and our GMA is going to be talking about this a little later. But it's all about setting up your good parties and your boom parties.
That's right.
And having them planned out ahead of time.
That's right.
And Jackie, Jackie and Jayla, you guys are doing that. And the other thing too is you know, we live in a world of technology. But here's the thing: there's nothing like getting into somebody's living room and den and getting belly to belly, eye to eye. There's nothing like personal contact that'll get people started in your business and on your flight squad. So,
That's right.
ladies and gentlemen, hats off to Jackie and Jayla for knocking it out and hashtagging living rooms and dens.
Absolutely.
Good stuff. Okay, Ronell, Crystal, Therese, Donna, Mary, Helen, Tracy, Jackia, Lydell, Kirk, and OC. Oh, Lydell. It's Lydell and OC. So, Ronell, man, you are rocking all around. You got Milwaukee, Milwaukee, and Milwaukee. So it looks like you did 3 events over there this past week.
He's got Milwaukee covered.
Then we got Crystal, we got Chevy, we got Mary, we got Carmel, Lydell, again, OC. And then, yeah, same people. So congratulations, man.
You guys are on the move.
are rocking
Making it
and rolling.
happen.
Good deal. Tracy and Antonio Holloway out in Dallas, Texas. You guys,
Downtown.
you guys, it looks like you're in a Starbucks and you're in the hashtag living rooms and dens.
Way
Good
to go.
stuff. April, Florence, Lady Janice, and Laura over there in South Carolina. Great job, ladies. And again,
South
what am
Kakalaka.
I
That's
seeing?
what I'm talking about.
South Kakalaka. What
That's
is that?
right.
Okay. So again, living rooms and dens. All right. Sunday, Kim, Wanda, Lindaria, LaShawn, Mary, and Walter over in Columbus, Georgia. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. And then we got Ronell again over there. I think that's a
I think by the time you get all the way through all these names, your rap career will be ready to take off.
No. Alfonso, you know what? He went on his anniversary down there to Orlando, and he had a couple of guys down there that I don't know where he met them, but he said, you know what? Always taking time out, even during his anniversary, to share the iboomerang love.
That's what I'm talking about.
Boom. Patricia, Jairus, Gerald, Marcus, Aisha, Tiana, and Desmond and Dedrick over in Houston, Texas, right here. So great job, guys. And again, in the living rooms and dens. And Tanya Lawrence and Tim Day, great job over there in Columbia, Maryland. And this one,
I love
crazy.
it. I
Brendan-
absolutely love that.
Brendan
Hold on
and
a
Gloria
second.
Nagawati.
Let me get up.
Yeah, let's zoom in on that guy.
You guys see this?
Yeah.
This is
There's many uses of boom gear.
All righty.
And how they did that,
I don't
How
know.
did they do that? You know what? They must. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. All right.
They did something.
But over in New Zealand, and of course in New Zealand, Southern Hemisphere, it's winter down there.
It sure is.
Dead of winter. All right, cool. Good stuff. Gail and Dr. Bill Thurston, Teresa again, Sylvia Charles over in Raleigh, North Carolina. Great job, guys. And again, hashtag living rooms and dens. Christopher Venera.
Is it Raleigh or Riley?
Riley. Barrett and Elaine. Riley. We have London, Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, and Russia. So inside joke for sure. Now it's an outside joke, so you got that. All right. So good stuff over there. Russia is coming on strong. All right. Tony, April, Chanel, Roger, Mas, Fia, Christine, Michael, David, and Lisa. Look at you guys over there in New Zealand.
That's what I'm talking about.
Strong. Now I see Patrice.
Everywhere.
I see Patrice.
Everywhere.
All right. Trey Harris was there, and he is booming it out down there in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Yes.
Along with Tawana, Existasia, Janice, Mona, Patricia, Lakeisha, Lashana, Candace, and Marcia. Woo! Okay.
But wait.
There's more. All right. Now this is cool. This is cool. So over in Bermuda, we have Diane Ramsey and Arthur and Renee and Ellen Smith. They had one hurricane blow through there.
Right.
Now, if you look real close, you can see in this picture over here. Oops. Sorry, guys. The plywood is still over the door.
Wow.
And they got in a good party in between.
Now I thought that was boarded up so that the guests couldn't get out if they didn't sign up.
Well, there's that too.
Okay.
So yeah.
All right.
It's double works both ways.
Absolutely.
All right. But still, these guys.
There's only one way out.
In between hurricanes, they're doing good parties. There's no excuse.
That's what I'm saying.
No excuse.
Exactly.
All right. Pastor Marlon Baylor, St. Louis, Missouri. Sir, rock and roll. Congratulations to you and your team down there in St. Louis.
Nice job.
Lucretia, Keith, Luciana, Natasha, Melvette, Doreen, and Melissa in Portsmouth, Virginia.
Yep.
Again, hashtag living rooms and dens. And then we got, again, Lucretia and Crystal over there in Nassau, Bahamas. She's rocking it down there. Chrissy DeLisser. She is on every single week. Congratulations, Chrissy.
She's on the move. She'll be at the top before you know it. And hey, by the way, guys, great job. I'm watching the numbers. You guys are getting them on for our GMA.
Yeah.
We're getting close to GMA time.
Yes.
So keep getting your folks on.
Keep them coming.
Keep them coming.
All right, Maryland and New York in the house. Elaine Harris, she is all over the place with Nancy and Carmen and Shanara over in Chicago. Then we got Vondra, Drenna, Patrice, again, Arona, Jackie, Angela, Kim, Natasha, Elizabeth, Sandra, Trey. Oh, that's that same picture. Hey.
You put it in there twice.
Again, Tawana and Marlessa. Okay, good deal. Lady C. Allen, she had a table at an event. And I see a flight plan calendar in that picture. Yeah, we're going to be talking about that today. Bhakti, Walter, Linda, DDA, Sue, Leanne, and Wesley over in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Then we got Edgar Lohman up there in Detroit. He's a plumber, and he happened to be walking. He's working with a couple of beauty parlors up there and happened to stumble upon a good party happening. All right, good stuff. Okay, Lolita and Charlotte over in Oklahoma City. Great job. And they had an event, and it looks like they've got a whole group of people there. And they even had a little bit of a picture, little picture hold up thing there. So whatever that's called. All right, Joe Cohen over in St. Louis. April, Lady Janice, Steve, and Laura Johnson over in Florence, South Carolina. Then we got Cornelia Brown. What? Oh. We got Cornelia Brown and team down in, I don't know where they are, but they're in a living room and den. All right, Kemp and Deidre. Now, I don't know why they're in here. But I do know that they had a good story. but there they are.
They snuck in.
They did. Somehow, some way. Robin Huddleston, Quitman, Texas. And their picture is a little bit blurry, but we dropped it in anyways. So listen to this. Dorcas Riddick. She is in Chicago, and she was in the hospital. And during her 24-hour hospital stay, she gave out iticides. She was giving out iticides. So again, no excuses. No excuses.
In the hospital. Way to go,
Yeah.
Dorcas. Way
Right.
to go. Just,
Sandra
you know what?
and Ramon.
Beast mode. That's
Yeah,
beast mode.
Sandra and Ramon over there in Quitman, Texas. Living rooms and dens. Jessica Adderley, Stephanie Lavoie, and Thomas Poulin over in Montreal, Canada. Great job up there. Elaine Harris Wardell, Andrea Shinara, Cynthia, and Kemia over in Chicago. Great job, guys. You guys are rocking and rolling up there in the Chicago area. Tracy, Linda, Sharon over in Stone Mountain, Georgia. Karen, Hussein, Billy, Carmen, Clara, Latosha over in South Holland, Illinois. Stephanie Bryant, Tamara, Alaric, and Alicia in Houston.
He's doing such a great job with the names. It's just amazing.
You know what? I think Kiara's in there too.
Kiara. Way to go, Kiara.
Houston, yeah. Kiara.
And we're just giving him a hard time behind the scenes, and he's just trying to just
Yeah,
power
look at
through.
it, just powering through, guys. Powering through. Liz Blom and Susan over there in Rogers, Minnesota. Look at you. You guys are having fun. Not only having fun, but building your business at the same time. Kevin and Tammy, Lisa, Kevin, Oscar, and Jay over in McDonough, Georgia. Rocking and rolling. Amy, Debbie, and team in Rocky Mountain, North Carolina. Rocky Mount? Rocky Mount. Okay. This one. Look at this. Tanya Mazel Joseph. You know, take over for a minute.
All right, we got Tanya Mazel Joseph in Burlington, North Carolina. Let me tell you what, we're going to make a new hashtag living rooms, dens, and churches, because she is rocking it in the church house. Way to go, right? Because you know what? The Lord wants you to be successful and prosperous as well. And I'm not joking. I know I'm silly, but that's not a joke. That's
Not
for
a joke.
real.
Yeah.
All
right.
Back to Mark.
Edgar. I'm going to take over before he says too much. Because the lightning will come down. I don't be anywhere near that. All right. All right.
See, now we got more jokes coming from the other side of the camera, folks.
Yeah. All right. Edgar and
All
Michelle
right.
Lohman over in Michigan. Janice in McKinney, Texas. Stephanie Van I'm not going to even try that. Stephanie and Trudy. Love you, ladies. Thank you for sending in your picture. Oh, you know what they did say? They said it was a little bit slow, but they said they got some boomerangs that got activated that day.
Way to go.
Lots of boomerangs.
Way to go.
Leon and Julie, Bianca, Ronnie, Carol, Donna, Maureen, Ray in Australia. Again, down under, coming on strong. Okay. Chanel and Patrick and Sharon. Sharon,
Way to
rock and roll.
go. Sharon is moving around. That's
She's
what I'm
moving around,
talking
Sharon,
about.
in
Yes.
Ewing, New Jersey, and
Okay.
in the living rooms and dens.
New Jersey.
Nina and Chiquita Spearman, rock and
Way
roll.
to go,
Oh,
ladies.
yeah.
Way to go.
Okay, customer corner. Woo!
You're
We're in.
turning the corner.
All right, Carly. She had to unexpectedly go to Orlando for one night and was able to save $38.02. Now, some of you are saying,
Boom.
it's $38.02. Well, that's not a big deal. Yeah, it is.
Yes, it
it's
is.
$38.02. And she got rewards credits, 84 rewards credits. So, and not only that, what did Carly do? Took advantage of that time down there in Orlando and got 2 new Boomerang customers during her stay.
That's what I'm talking
Rock
about.
and roll. Carly, fantastic job. Laura Johnson over in South Carolina. Customer reached out with news that he booked a trip to Chile using iGo and saved close to
Wow.
$300.
Nice.
All right. Then you know what I did? I just dropped Tanya Lawrence in here because she's got 302 customers.
And a glam shot. That's what I'm
Yeah.
talking
Look
about.
at
Way
that.
to go, Tanya.
I'm so excited. All right. Sam and Teresa Williams over in Charlotte, North Carolina. They are closing in on their first 300 customers. Good job, Sam
Told you
and
this was
Teresa.
going to happen, bro. I
Yep.
told you.
Yep.
Way to
Roger
go.
Bannister.
Roger Bannister,
You guys know that, right?
a.k.a. Renee Young.
Yeah. All right. Customer corner, Billy Joyner. Surprised my daughters with a weekend of fun in the sun in Dallas. The savings, they got $59.42 with their iGo travel savings site. So
Nice.
family that travels together, saves together.
And I love
and
that
has fun
idea.
together.
Surprise mini vacation. What
That's
a
great.
great use of iGo.
Good stuff, Billy.
Way to go, ladies.
Look at these. Woo! Tracy and Terry and Felicia from Atlanta, Georgia. They had been on a trip around the world, and they're returning from living in Indonesia, Thailand, and Malaysia for 6 months. And they used their iGo Travel website a whole bunch.
They sure did. I
Yeah.
messed it up. I was trying to do the thing, but I messed it up a little bit. There we
Okay.
go. We're
All
back.
right.
We're back.
We're back.
Look at that, guys.
Look at that. Yeah. Look at all that.
All those savings and reward credits.
Yes.
Look, and some of them are $13. Some of them are $24. Some of them are $115. So that way to go, way to use it, and it all adds up to some nice savings.
Absolutely.
Way to go.
Good stuff. Okay. Still continuing on Customer Corner. Oh,
Wow.
Sharon has acquired 32,700 rewards credits, booking reservations using iGo.
Sharon, way to go. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay. All right. Sam Bean, Team Bean.
Team Bean, Sam and Kim Bean.
Yep, they're going for the Boom 100 Club. Meg, Tim, Joe, Natasha, and Roland, all over 100 active Boomerang customers.
And folks, let's
Great
be
job.
clear on this. This is not 100 boomerangs sent out. This is
Exactly.
100 boomerangs accepted and activated by the customer.
Yeah.
Way to go, you guys. Congratulations.
Nice job. Shirley Xavier. Angel Steve became a jet setter in her first 3 days.
10.
That's 10 plus 10 and 10.
10 and 10 in 10. Does everybody know what that means? I said y'all again. My mother, she's going to get me. All right. 10 and 10 in 10. That's 10 active customers, 10 I-Decide sent out in your first 10 days in business. Way to go, Angel.
Nice
That's
job.
how you do it.
Yeah. So fantastic. We're moving on. Elaine, she's a part of the 100 Plus Club with 107 activated customers. Elaine, nice job.
That's awesome.
Christy, she's joined the 100 Plus Club with 162 activated customers.
Nice job.
Troyston, 100 Plus Club with 133 activated customers.
Awesome. Way to go, Brooklyn.
Jacqueline, 100 customers and growing.
Nice.
And she's part of the Jason and Kimberly Cross team.
Look at that.
Up there in
It's
Maryland.
happening.
All right.
It's happening.
It's happening.
Way to go, people.
All right. You know what?
And one thing I want you guys to do, is definitely go in your back office, click on reports, click on customers, and then at the bottom of the list where it shows you how many total listings you have, that's how many active customers you've got. So that's where you want to get that number from. Way to go, everybody. Keep it rocking.
All right. Okay. We are done.
We're going to show video or?
We're good. Oh, yeah, we do. We need
All
a
right.
video.
We got
need
another
another
video for you.
video.
We got another video for you. Here we go. Uh-oh. Which one is it?
Right down there.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey guys, HB here. Want to give a great shout out to every one of our team members and leaders. Just want to say congratulations to all of you and thank you so much for the incredible birthday wishes. But most importantly, thank you so much for celebrating the gift that I even gave you. And that was our enrollments yesterday. We're up 129% over the previous month's enrollments. And the volume was almost 200% increase. And so thank you so much. Congratulations to each and every one of you for going out there and promoting it. Also want to give a special congratulations and shout out to a gift that was given to me on my birthday, and that was Tommy Johnson, brand new Diamond Ambassador. Can't wait to shield you. Can't wait to welcome you with open arms to Lou. Loyalty, unity, and edification. You guys are absolutely fantastic. I'm going to get back to doing a little bit more product testing over here, making sure that water's wet, making sure those skies are blue, and making sure that the waves are continuing to roar. See you guys on the other side. Boom.
Man, that's just so exciting that, our CEO, Holton Buggs, just an incredible guy. He's celebrating his birthday in Mexico, takes time out to give everyone else a gift, right? Which is totally phenomenal. And we just want to appreciate everybody who gave him a gift back by receiving that gift and really going to work and rocking it. Part of that gift was
New diamonds.
new diamonds.
Got some new diamonds.
New
Tommy
diamonds.
and Lindsay Johnson Congratulations, guys. You guys are incredible. And again, like T. Gray said at the very beginning, 4 days to spare, and you already went diamond.
Absolutely. Went diamond and looked good doing it. That's what I'm talking about, you guys. And
Yeah.
and again, this is a story of, number one, persistence, right? They didn't go diamond overnight. They've been working hard since the very beginning, building their business up to go diamond. It's also a story of you're not alone. You have access to the best coaches in the industry. You guys are going to hear from the person who coached Tommy and Lindsay on how to get diamond done. And again, they didn't just get it done on the wire. They got it done in 4 days to spare by listening to the person that you're going to hear from in just a little bit, our Global Master Ambassador.
All right. So Holton Buggs, happy birthday to our chairman and CEO. Got a little bit of a silly picture here, but listen, you know, we love you. We hope that you had a fantastic time on your birthday. We know that you went down there for a little bit of R&R, rest and relaxation. I know you were doing a lot of product testing, which is fantastic. and hopefully you can give us a great report when you get back. But thank you. Thank you for everything you do. Thank you for doing what you've done, the sacrifices you've made. And we really appreciate you.
September's a big month for HB, right? So he's got on the 1st of September was his 29th anniversary of being in the network marketing industry. And then on the 26th of the month, it's his actual birthday. And I just love it. Again, on his birthday, he's not thinking about himself. He's thinking about all of you. He's thinking about all of us. And that's just one more reason, you know, to just love and listen to and learn from Holton Buggs.
Okay. Mr. T. Gray, I know that you have a few announcements.
This is going to be real quick, folks. Just a couple of quick things. Number one, we already talked about the $50 opportunity ticket for Accelerate for new people. I just want to encourage everybody again, make sure that your folks, when they're enrolling, that they understand how precious that opportunity is to take that. Also, this week we had an issue with subscriptions. As many of you know, we are still running fixes on that. We fixed one issue, discovered another one. The final fix will run on Monday. However, you don't have to wait for that. You can go in your back office and click the reactivate button and take care of your subscription yourself. We also have been working on getting more solutions for credit cards so that we can just have more coverage around the world and a little bit more consistency there. So we just want you guys to know that this is something that we are working on. If you have a person who's trying to enroll or to upgrade and their card won't go through, and we know it's a good card and we know it's a real person, you can contact customer service with a filled out application. Again, only if you've already tried it and it didn't go through, and you need to make sure that you supply proof of identification, right? So that's a driver's license and or a passport and proof of address, and we'll see what we can do to help you get that card through. And the last thing that I want to talk about is this. I want to show you guys something that was just shared with me this morning, and it's in harmony with something that I want to clear up for everybody. It is. Here we go. Check this out. So that video is just like super inspiring, right? And that's about our Dream Weekend event that's coming up December 7 and 8. And I just want to clarify a question that's come into customer service a few times. So first of all, let's get real clear on the calendar. December 7 is the leadership training, the Go Diamond training for Sapphires and above. And so here's the thing, you got to qualify Sapphire at least one time prior to during the month of
September, October, November.
September, October, and November in order to be there, right? Now, here's what I encourage you to do. If you are already a Sapphire and above, you should have a ticket. Hands down, the leadership training that you're going to get from our CEO, Holton Buggs, and from our global master ambassador, Edwin Haynes, is difference making. Look, just a little coaching from a global master ambassador was all it took to push Tommy Johnson's business over the edge and get him into the Diamond Club. So you can't afford to miss this training. Even if you feel like, okay, I'm already a Sapphire, I'm already a Diamond, you can't afford to miss this training. And I want to encourage you to do what leaders do, which is what? Go first. Get your ticket. Second group of people that needs to get a ticket to the Sapphire training. If you're serious about going Sapphire or Ruby or Emerald prior to this event, well, go ahead and get your ticket anyway. Buy your ticket in advance so that you now have one more reason to make sure you get it done. All right. Now, the next thing is Sunday, the 8th. That is the special CEO training that is open to everyone. And there's powerful training on how to set up your business and how to succeed and how to get the right mindset so that you can enter the leadership ranks and build a business where you succeed for the first time ever in your network marketing career. You got to have that ticket. You got to be there. Go ahead and buy that ticket.
You're not only going to be hearing from our CEO and chairman, but you're also going to be hearing from multiple people. And who knows, you might even hear from Tommy Johnson.
You might even hear from Tommy. You're definitely going to hear from our global master ambassador.
Yes, 100%.
Edwin Haynes.
Yep.
So you got to be there. I mean, it's not even optional. And that's whether you're going on the dinner cruise, which I'm going to talk about in a second, or not. You absolutely. So that event really needs to be massive. So I want to challenge all the leaders to give your business and a boost. See, what this weekend will do, and that's what I love about our CEO, Holton Buggs. He's such a visionary. He's not thinking about December. He's thinking about 2020. This whole weekend is designed to advance your business and tee you up for success in 2020. So this event is a must for anybody who wants to be successful in 2020. Do you want to be successful in 2020? Get your ticket. Now, then there's the dinner cruise, and that's where we get a chance to have some fun and do something that, Holton Buggs has been doing with all of us, with Mark and his wife and myself and my wife and Edwin and his wife and all the folks he's been coaching. He's always taken us dream building. He's always put us in situations where we're looking at the next level and getting that marinating into our souls. And that's what the yacht, the luxury yacht cruise, the dinner cruise is all about. It's limited selection, limited room, but you want to make sure that you can get a ticket on there while there are still tickets. One of the questions people ask is, does the dinner cruise ticket include the Sunday training? No, it does not. They are two separate trainings and you need both. If you can only do one, do the Sunday training, okay? And also, we should really have people, with the exception of maybe if your spouse comes and your spouse isn't going to the training. But outside of that, if you're an ambassador, don't buy a cruise ticket and not go to the training. You're going to miss the point. All right. So I just wanted to clarify all that, make sure that people understand that, or take a little bit of pressure off of the customer service team. I want to challenge you guys. Go ahead and get your tickets. We're close to selling out.
Yeah. So one last thing on that. And T. Gray said it best. He said, don't get a ticket to the cruise and not get a ticket to the training that day. If you've got to make a choice, go to the training that day, because then you can get a ticket to the cruise because you're going to be winning. So,
that's right.
So, and again, the other thing too is this has all been planned. This has been planned way ahead of time.
That's right.
Meaning there's a plan in place for you. I'm not talking about just anybody. I'm talking about for you. Everybody who's watching this right now and those that'll be watching this replay, there's been a plan in place, and that plan is get Dream Weekend set up, and that will set you up to be walking the stage at Accelerate in spring of 2020. That's the whole design. That's right. That's the point of Dream Weekend. So don't miss that weekend. And again, if you got to make a choice, make that choice. Go to the training.
I love it. Sharon Carter said, class before recess.
Yes. Thank you, Sharon. And where do you go to find out more about Dream Weekend?
iboomerang.com.
All right. So go to iboomerang.com, go to events, and then it's in there. Dream Weekend. Dream Weekend.
I got to do this one last time. She's so cute, isn't she? She's just so absolutely. Way to go, little girl. All right. Anyway, back to business. All right. I think it's that time. Is it that time?
It is. It's that time.
It is that time for you guys to get your pens and pads out and hear from a gentleman that has been a key figure in my life since 2004. Back in 2004, I moved to Houston, Texas, and the first person that I met, before I met Holton Buggs, I met Edwin Haynes. And what was really incredible was that I was in another company, and I had a guy on my team who said, you know what, I keep getting invited to this lunch presentation for another company, and they won't leave me alone. I don't want to join the company, but if I don't go to the lunch, they're not going to stop inviting me. I said, okay, well, no problem, man. I'll go with you, and I'll help you say no, because I'm good at saying no, right? So we get there, and the whole thing is set up, and it's super impressive. And guess who was giving the presentation that day? Edwin Haynes, our Global Master Ambassador. And he gave a rock star presentation. His game was so tight that I didn't say no. I said, what are you guys doing? Like, how do I learn more about this? And Edwin introduced me to Holton, and the two of those guys just got in my brain. And I said, you know what? I'll roll with you guys on one condition. Just you got to just teach me. Give me 30 days. Just teach me. And they did. And you know what? It totally changed the path and trajectory of my network marketing career. So I'm really lucky. Mark is really lucky. We've had the opportunity to be coached and mentored by both Edwin Haynes and Holton Buggs throughout our network marketing career. And it's the reason why we've been able to be successful. And you know what? It's the reason that you get to be successful, because our Global Master Ambassador, he cares for you. He's here every single day that he's in town. Yeah. And he's coming in here. He's got folks coming in to visit him. He's coaching and training them, or he's coming in and he's in Mark's office saying, hey, here's what the field needs from the marketing department. He's in my office saying, here's what my people need from operations and customer service and things and problems that we need to get solved. So he really cares about you, and he has a big goal for the company. And today's training is a major part of that. So I hope you got your pens and pads ready.
I need to say something.
Go for it.
He loves you guys.
He does.
He loves you guys. And, I was listening yesterday. I'm in my office. My door's open. And, man, you talk about somebody who is on fire right now. I've known Edwin for 16 years. 16 years. I think almost 17. I think it's 17 at this point. And he has gotten better and better and better and better. And I see him right now at his very best. He is peaking, and everything he's done in his career, hundreds of thousands of distributors on his teams, an 8-figure earner in the industry.
That's right.
Not only is he successful in the industry of network marketing, but he's successful outside of the industry of network marketing.
This is true.
An investor and an owner of multiple companies. So not only did he build massive teams in the industry, but he's taken that wealth and he's distributed it in multiple areas. So if you want to understand how to get wealthy and how to get a large organization and how to build a team of customers, a huge, massive organization of customers potentially, this training that's coming up right now, you're going to want to make sure that you are taking notes and taking copious notes. And that's exactly what I'm going to be doing right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Global Master Ambassador, our friend and brother, Edwin Haynes.
All right.
What's up?
What's going on, man?
How you doing?
You're all crazy, man.
So wait,
hey, I like the new setup.
So hold on a second.
I got an issue. I have Tunde, wherever you are, I have an issue with this.
Where did that come from?
I like it. Tunde. Boom gear, baby.
That's like a limited edition, brand new. We've never seen it before.
It should be up.
Now. That's hot.
Yeah.
You were keeping that secret.
I was holding it.
What?
So we're talking about what we're going to wear yesterday.
And we said he was going to wear red.
No, I couldn't be. See, it's supposed to be red, white, and blue. A red, white. I'm sorry.
Something like that.
Something like that. Yeah. But
he's got.
Look at that.
Yes.
I'm totally jealous.
All right, here we go.
Get out of your way.
All right, good stuff.
You take it
Yep.
over.
Hey, thanks a lot, guys, for what you all do. You have to give it up. Please give some love to both of our VPs. We wouldn't be, I don't know where we would be without them because they are absolutely incredible. You know, Mark is working around the clock with his team to put the marketing together and make us look so good. And T. Gray fighting every day on the phone for us with different things for operations to make sure that we get what we need in order to operate and function around the world. It's just a great time for us, period. And I'm just so proud to be a part of this team as well. And hats off, and again, happy birthday to our CEO, Mr. Holton Buggs as well. He said, you know what, Ed, man, I may have to stay out a little longer because the volume went up. He said the volume went up. So you know what, hats off to Mr. Buggs. If you're out there, dip your toe in the water, make sure it's still wet, like you said, and see if the sand is still sandy, if you can do that for us as well. So let's get ready. Make sure you all get as many of your people on as possible. And I don't know what I'm looking at. All this new set and the airplane behind me. I guess I'm supposed to look up here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
You ready to
got
go?
it? All right. Yeah, let's do that. We can do that. I have some slides.
Okay.
Look there. Hey, that's pretty cool. All right. Flight plan. Well,
Just
just
right
this one?
there.
Okay. Thank you. I probably should have gotten some water. I had some coffee. Hold on.
Right there. There you go.
All right. And you're right. I've been talking. Hats off to Tommy and Lindsay as well. We are so proud of them for what you all have done. You know, Tommy and I have our special relationship. And sometimes I get on this case. He said, I like the tough love, Edwin. I love the tough love. And I actually happened to be doing a call for Tommy about a week or so ago. And the gentleman that he had me on the phone sparked some things that was supposed to have been a 5 or 10-minute call. And that call turned into about 30 minutes or so. And just the things start pouring out with that gentleman that sparked something with Tommy to say, I have never heard anything like this. Will you please do a counseling session? And I didn't have a chance to do the counseling session for a few days. And he just kept tracking me down. People find what they're looking for. And Tommy was looking for it. There's nothing I can take from him. He had already done the work and all that stuff was kind of at a point, you know, I think 5 or 6 days, about 7 days out. And Tommy said, listen, man, I'm about $40,000 of volume away and I have 7 days or less. What do I do? And as we were going through the counseling session, we kind of put out a plan of what needed to take place. And I gave him the specific plan. And that's the power of being plugged in. You know, I'm not saying that I did the work whatsoever. No, I did not do the work. Tommy and Lindsay did the job, but he just needed a second set of qualified eyes to be able to see exactly what it is that he needed to do in order to get $40,000 of volume off in less than a week. And I said, listen, Tommy, you will go and get this done. And I want it done before the 29th. And it was done before the 29th. That's because of the power of being plugged in. So I strongly urge you all to plug into whoever it is that has the answers for you, that person that's going to give you the pathway to the success that you're looking for. Make sure you plug into them and so they can pour into your lives as well. And I've seen that happen. The ones that stay plugged in the most. Tom is not focused on the problems. He has issues just like anyone else. He's normally call and say, listen, coach, I have some issues. I just want to make you aware of them. I'm going to give them to you, but I got to go. He's not harboring and dealing with the problems. He's letting the people who can handle the problems. He's making people aware of them. I won't even say problems, but I'm going to say the challenges. It's challenges, not problems. There are some challenges that you're going to have in any type of business, but a few things that I've always wanted to do is to stay positive, be solution-oriented, stay positive, be solution-oriented, and always make the adjustments. Stay positive, be solution-oriented, and make sure that that you do your part as well to make this thing happen as well. So your solution and you being positive is a very key part and making the adjustments as you go is a very key part to what you need to do in order for you to be successful here. That's how you grow a business. That's how you grow a business. So, hey, let's go out there and keep doing it. I know over in France, we had some other people that were working as well that hit emeralds, and some people that were looking to get things done as well. Listen, it's happening all over. And a matter of fact, we're going to get ready to hit the road again.
The numbers are jumping. So Facebook literally went from 900 to 1,000 to 1,100 to 1,200 to 1,300 to 1,500 people tuned into your trading in just the last 3 minutes.
Boom. I'm going to give you the goods. I'm going to give you the goods. You know, as I've been traveling, I'm going to travel. The numbers are going up. And because people want the information. They want to get what we need. And our goal is to give it to you guys. Listen, this is no joke. Right now, we are on a mission. We'll do 100 million this year. We're going to do $50 billion as a corporation. We're not playing around. We're not behind the scenes just twiddling our thumbs or whatever. This is serious business. We're laughing. We have fun. Our VPs are having fun. They should have a place to release. But this is a place that you go out and you plug in and you give it your all. And so we're going to give a plan to you today. I was over in Maryland, and over there with that incredible group with the Crosses, Jason and Kimberly Cross, Bruce Bailey over there. Elaine was there. I want to say David. I think saw David Guilty in another area as well when I was over in North Carolina. Things were rocking. And it's just, the things that we've been doing together has been absolutely incredible in terms of laying out the plan. And there's different modules that we do in our system that complement each other. So I want to make sure you all get these different modules that we have that complement each other. Now, some of you all that, as Mr. Buggs calls, say monkeys, the fish, and the elephants, the monkeys are going to go build. We're going to go and build. We know how to climb the trees. We know how to make things happen. And you're going to do a lot of big volume based on your experience and your influence. But the thing that you need to do is be able to have a duplicatable system and have a systematic approach to your success. Your success is predictable. Success should be predictable. You should know exactly what it is that you need to do in order to accomplish the numbers and have a systematic approach to keep up with those numbers. And I want to make sure I do my part to help you all get that information today. And one of the key things that you're seeing here on the screen is what we call our flight plan calendar. Man, listen, I can tell you this. This is my calendar. I make sure I keep these right here. I want you to see this. This is serious business. Everyone that came to the office yesterday, Tanya Mazel Joseph had some people that came by on yesterday. Guess what? Walked out with a calendar. I had Alex Pisani and that team had a group of people that came by on yesterday. I paid for their calendars. I paid for it. I didn't ask anybody else to do it because I know the power. Successful people work by calendar. Successful people work by calendar. And we have designed this calendar specifically for you. This is going to be your flight plan. This is just like a pilot. They have a flight plan. They know exactly what it is that they need to do in order for them to become successful. They can track everything. They keep up with everything. And just like running any business, you need to have some type of way to track what it is that you're doing with a plan of action that's duplicatable. And I'm telling you right now, Mr. Buggs talked about the 3 vital signs of success. People sharing the plan. How many people do you have sharing the plan? How many people do you have sharing the product? Who's giving out our product? Who's giving out the website? And how many tools you have running through your group? The tools that you're going to have would be, one is a calendar. I can't stress this enough. This is not just stage talk. This is getting you to where you want to be. We said we're going to create the most $5 million monthly earners ever in the history of the industry. $5 million earners we're predicting. That means some people will be making over $1 million per month, potentially per week potential in this company. There will be people making hundreds of thousands of dollars. Some people who have never made tens of thousands, they're going to do it, but it's all predictable. And so make sure you go to Boom Gear. Don't buy one calendar for yourself. That's selfish. You can't grow anything. Buy enough calendars so that when your new person gets started, they have a flight plan of how they can go from 0 to 1,000 right away. And I'm going to break that down for you on this call today. I want you to have what you need. The calendar and the 2020 plan go hand in hand. So if you understand how to build this, and what I taught the group on yesterday is you don't go and chase money, you chase structure. Structure is the most important thing that you need to do. You chase structure. If you have the right structure and foundation, then the money has to follow. So chase structure. Put the foundation of your organization in place. I don't care how fancy you are in front of the room. It's not about who's the fanciest. It's not about who has the prettiest picture on the banner or the biggest picture on the banner. Banners and pictures, that's not what's going to make you money. So I know people want to be seen. I get that. I'm not knocking anything on that, but I'm telling you the things behind the scene, like making sure the one who trains and teaches the 2020 plan the best, and teach the teachers to get the calendar out, those are the ones that's going to make the biggest money. It's not how well you speak. It's not all the likes. It's not about likes and cheers and all that. That's not what's going to get it. Build this business from a ground root standpoint. And if you will stay and keep up with what we call the fundamentals of the industry, the fundamentals will get you paid. And so I want to make sure we do that for you here on today's calendar. Two numbers I want you to remember. 5 and 1,000. 5 and 1,000. Put that in your chats. I want you to get that. Just put 5 and 1,000. 5 and 1,000. I want you to drill that in your head over and over and over again. 5 and 1,000. 5 and 1,000. 5 and 1,000. I'm giving you basic stuff, but the basic things are what's going to get you paid. 5 and 1,000. What do I mean by 5 and 1,000? When you're looking to do an exposure, you need to look to have 5 qualified prospects, couples count as one, to attend a maybe small setting. Or I am also going to now count the Zooms, but I prefer for you to build a business, what we call belly to belly, as you keep hearing us saying, face to face, hand to hand. There's nothing like a personal touch. Even though high tech is in place, high tech will never replace high touch. High tech will never replace high touch. Now you can use Zooms, but you make sure whenever you're doing a group setting, and what I'm going to talk about today is that you have 5 qualified prospects or more who will actually be able to attend whatever event or be in front of you as you give the presentation. The other thing that you want to look at is the 1,000. Your goal is to have at least $1,000 of qualified volume as a result of your exposure with the 5 qualified prospects. See, I launched a new group of people today. I personally sponsored someone before I left going over into Baltimore. When I came home, I had a plan that I was going to launch the new group. Yes, I'm still doing even your GMA, and we do big crowds and all the things. That's great and that's good. That's the icing on the cake. But the real work is getting in front of 8 to 10 people in a living room and den, like I did as well. I was showing the plan. I've shown the plan this week in homes and done the Zooms just like everyone else, because I am growing a business just like anyone else. But I had a goal to have a minimum of $1,000 of volume to come as a result of me showing that plan. Now I got more. Sometimes you're going to get more. Sometimes you're going to get less, but at least $1,000 of volume. What is that? It may be 2 business class packs. See, that gives you 500 per business class of qualified volume, or 1,000 in qualified volume for a first class pack. But on the average, about $1,000 of qualified volume should come as a result of that meeting. So you're going to track that number, and the fortune is in the follow-up. See, as a result of me doing the meetings that I did, I had to do some follow-up questions to people who were in attendance, even though they didn't sign on the dotted line at that time. Those people who started a day or two later, they still counted for that meeting, and I averaged more than 1,000 for the meeting that I did when we were launching. So you have 5 and 1,000 is what you're looking to do. The next thing that you need to do as you work in the calendar and you're teaching this is to get organized. I want you to get organized. What do I mean by get organized? See, this is good for your life. We always have a saying that says, how you do anything is how you do everything. You know, the way you run your life is probably the way you're going to run your business. The way you run your business is probably how you run your life. And they go hand in hand in many cases. And so you want to make sure you get some things and have yourself organized so that the business is not a hindrance in your life. It should be something that actually enhances your life. So many people, what they do is they allow the business, because there's no organization, it causes more challenges in their life than it does, giving them any value. And we want to make sure that you get full value because you have organized yourself. And these are things that you need to do in life, period. So the first thing that I talk about is this, and I'm not here, we don't get into religion and politics or anything of that nature, but I know what I'm going to talk about right now for many people is very important. And so the first thing that you need to do in your life period, but also as you're doing this business, is to make sure you block out your spiritual time, if that's what's important for you. It's important for me. Or your charitable time. What you're doing, our business is all about being charitable. Throwing out a boomerang, giving it to someone, it goes out and benefits them, but it also benefits you. And that's what the CEO built the premises of this company on giving back. And so whatever that may be for you, maybe you need to jot that down and put spiritual time or charitable time, put a C or an S or whatever that is for you, and you block that time out on your calendar. Now that's done. The next thing after that, the second most important thing, if you will, is your family time. You need to make sure that you block out family time. So many of us are so busy chasing the dollar, chasing success. See, if you do this right, success is going to chase you. So I'm giving you the fundamentals so that you can do things and have a tsunami of success coming your way. And you don't have to chase it because you're doing the right thing by setting the right foundation up in the way that you're going to go out and build your business. So family time. Don't neglect your family, because a lot of times we have that issue of challenge because you're not giving enough time there. So block it out. For me, it used to be on a Friday, and it still is. Friday afternoon, I still look to have that half a day, because the girls are grown now, but back in the day, they used to, when they were younger, I didn't neglect them. They understood that I wasn't going to be there for everything because I was creating wealth for them. But I made sure that I gave them the family time. Your spouse, your significant other, your whoever it may be, block it out, put it on your calendar. And after that, there's nothing more important than creating wealth for you and your family. You build a financial wall of wealth for your family that surrounds you and protects you from any of the challenges out there as possible. Build a wall of wealth. So it's wealth building time. So I wanted to give you what the S, the F, and the W would represent. So here's your calendar, 5 and 1,000. So in our calendar, you're going to have these little circles on each calendar. And on every date, you select the days that you're going to show the plan. You select the days that you're going to show the plan. So what happens is when I'm doing it, I make sure the person that I'm working with, I put an S on those days, whether it's Sunday or Wednesday or C or whatever it is for you, your charitable time. You go on and block it out, and you should have that in your calendar every month. And then you should have on whatever day, for me, Friday, you should have the F right there representing family time. So you know that's your family time. And those circles that we have in our calendar represent the times that you choose to show the plan. Now, you showing the plan is going to be based upon your personally sponsored people that you're enrolling, or as well as the team of people that you have in your team that you're working with. So we're gonna talk about another time of how to identify who to work with. See, that's another part of the training that we have. You have the 2020 plan, you have the calendar, and then you're gonna have another piece that you're gonna do where we help you identify. It's all in the calendar. It's a flight plan. It's all here. We're gonna help you identify, and we'll talk about this part another time, but you will identify the key people that's in your organization, and we will identify who you need to work with, and that will tell you how to fill out your circles, because you're going to most likely find at least 4 meetings for a person, maybe once a week for that new person that you're working with. You get them committed for 4 weeks of doing meetings that you may help them with. And let me give you a little tip. If I'm working with somebody, I'm launching them, I don't just do 1 meeting for them. I'm not committed to them for 1 meeting. I'm most likely going to commit to them with 4 meetings. Let me explain what I do. I do 4 meetings because the first 2 meetings I said, listen, brand new person, Mr. or Mrs. brand new person, I'm going to do the first 2 meetings. I'm going to do the first 2 meetings. That way you can see me, and I want you to take notes and pay attention to my transitional statements of how I'm going from one slide to the next. And make it so easy, and let them watch me do the presentation. Quick, keep it simple, keep it easy. I want it duplicatable, nothing fancy. I'm pointing and clicking. I'm just following the screen, and I show people how to get started. On the 3rd meeting, the goal is for that new person now to be able to show the plan, and maybe I do the back half of it. So now I'm getting them used to doing the meeting, because I want you to understand this. If you continue to do the meeting yourself, it's your business. But when you help and empower other people to do the business, it's now their business. As long as you are the leader and you're doing the meeting, you have a full-time job. And I want to show you how to go out and duplicate yourself. So I typically will commit to the first 2, 1 week after the other. The 3rd week, I may do the back half, show some people, how to close out. And then on the 4th meeting, I let that person do the full presentation. And I just may say some closing words. And now I'm on to the next person in their group, because I may have identified the next person. Because I'm always doing something, and I wish we had time to do it, but I'm always leading at the top and working at the bottom. I am leading at the top, working at the bottom, meaning that I'm always looking for the next person in that group to work with, so I can keep the fire burning, because a fire will always burn up. So now they're off with another person in the group. I may be going with another person in the group, and we're duplicating the process, and I'm showing them how to do this with the calendar. It's very simple. Okay, so now we've identified some things. I put my spiritual time in. The next thing, I have my family time in. It's already blocked out. Then I'm going to identify the times that I'm going to create wealth. So most of this can be done in the evening. See, you work full time on your job or with your business, but you work part-time on your fortune. See, if you already have a job, we already know the hours you're going to work, and you're committed to the job. You don't have to commit to it. The job makes you commit to it. So you already know those hours. But now if you're running a business, I know you can have, I own multiple businesses now, and I know what it takes. I know what you have to do it. So my schedule is pretty tight. But for this business and creating the fortune that we're going to do, I made some sacrifices and opened up a window of time each and every day that I'm going to show the plan. Now, I'm showing you something that's part-time. What I'm talking about is part-time income. There's something called no time, meaning that you're not doing anything. And there's part-time. 4 times a week is part-time effort. 2 hours a day, 4 days a week. 2 hours a day, 4 days a week. 2 hours a day, 4 days a week. That can create some income where you can replace your income in many cases. And what do I mean? See, in the evening, between 7 to 9, get you 2 hours. That's 3 hour window. You take 2 of those hours and you commit to doing a meeting somewhere with 5 qualified prospects with a goal to get 1,000 in volume. Let me show you what's going to take place with this. Now we're creating wealth. With you doing this yourself and you expecting to get 1,000 in volume, if you do it 4 times a week, that means you're getting 1,000 on average per meeting 4 days a week. Sometimes you can become a weekend warrior. If you can't do it during the week, do it on the weekday. Sometimes I do 2 to 3 meetings on a Saturday and a Sunday. You can get 2 to 3 meetings a day in on Saturday. So where are all my weekend warriors? So you need to have, I'm a weekend warrior. Put that in the screen. I want you to get some things. 5 and 1,000, I'm a weekend warrior. And so weekend warriors work. You can get 2 to 3 meetings in on Saturday and on Sunday, and that can fulfill your obligation. And guess what? You can have the rest of the week off if you choose to. I wouldn't do that, but I'm just giving you part-time efforts of making sure you have 4 meetings in with an average of 1,000 volume per meeting. Well, if we do that 4 times, 1,000 times 4 is 4,000 in volume. If we do that 4 weeks, 4,000 of volume times 4 weeks, ladies and gentlemen, that's based on your efforts, you working the calendar yourself. Very simple. What happens now? That's 16,000 in volume. Based on your own efforts, you created 16,000 in volume. Now, what is that? You are a sapphire. See, you can go sapphire based on your own efforts. You can do sapphire based on your own efforts. You can recruit and get the sapphire, personally enroll people yourself to get the sapphire without a whole lot of duplication. But what happens now is you have a group of people that now you can work with, that if you have enough of these going in your calendar and everybody working with a purpose, then now you can duplicate yourself and create some major momentum. Now, some of you all, again, as I said, you're going to go out there, you're going to do a whole lot more volume than this. See, no time, part-time 4 times a week, full-time 3 to 4 times a day. If you're looking to get financially free, financially independent, 3 to 4 times a day. 3 to 4 times a day. You showing the plan 3 to 4 times a day and paying attention to your numbers. I'm telling you, you're going to collapse time frames. And that tsunami of wealth will be on its way to your household. So that's why I'm also making sure that I do 3 to 4 times a day. Now we're talking about full time. That don't mean all throughout the day. I still run my other business. So business people, you can't tell me you can't do this, because I do this. I have a full-fledged company and launching another one. But I have the duties of the Global Master Distributorship. It's more than being just a distributor, and I'm still fulfilling my duties here because I work by calendar. As I said, successful people work by calendar. If you get organized, you can do this business and have a life and run other businesses. When people tell me, man, my plate is too full, and they don't have what they want, you have the wrong stuff on your plate. And so I've been making sure that I'm showing people how to do what it takes to go out there and build this business, at the same time not neglect your life, your business, or your job. So get organized. You working the calendar by yourself can create 16,000, as I showed you. That's sapphire. Now you're getting that Covenant Sapphire Award that we have. And thanks to our marketing team for putting it together. I love the wings. That's now the first pinnacle pin into our company. But now it's time to duplicate yourself. You plus 2. That means you and 2 others. You plus 2, 16,000 in volume for you, 16,000 for another person, 16,000 for the third, That's 48,000 in volume. Some of y'all are going to do a lot more, but I'm just talking about on a very basic level. You now have created a Ruby organization. It's simple. It's not going to get tens of thousands of people and hundreds of people. No. Find the right 2. Find the right 3. Find the right leaders, and we're going to show you how to do that. That's why we have the thing of putting together the structure of the 2020 plan that's in this calendar. It's all right here. If you get the 2020 plan down, even just on the first level, not training that, but when you personally enroll 12 people, you got to remember 3 to 4 are going to quit, 3 to 4 are going to incubate, and 3 to 4 will work the business. Out of the 3 to 4, you're going to find 1 to 2 that's going to come in and work the calendar. And now you and the 2 people that you find who are workers, that will take you over to the Ruby position. That has the potential to take you to the Ruby position. So we're showing you some things, and if you follow the system will work. A systematic approach. Here's the other one. You with your calendar. Now I'm doing a whole lot more. I do 3 to 4 a day. I'm getting more volume than most people. A lot of people say, well, how are you making the type of money you're making? I am collapsing time frames. The one that I see, if your calendar is all marked up and you have it all marked up and you're keeping track of the volume and it's right there. It'll tell you, it won't fool you. Can't fool me. I can see it. You can't fool your leaders. I got the calendars all over the place, but you understand. You plus 4. You plus 4 is emerald. Not 15 other people. Yeah, that volume counts too. But if I simply duplicated and found the right people, and you plus 4, you have emerald ambassador in our company. You plus 4. Ladies and gentlemen, to be a part of Loop, loyalty, unity, and edification. It's something about this number 12. I keep seeing it over my lifetime, and different people talk about it in different stories, but I can tell you this right now, and I'm not going to get all 12.
We're going to come help you.
We're going to come help. You plus 12. You plus 12. You just need 12 people with the dream. 12 people that can catch the vision. 12 people that are willing to do the work. Part-time, not full-time. Some of the people you're going to find, the 4 days a week is nothing for them. They're looking to do 3 to 4 times a day. What happened if you have enough people doing 3 to 4 times a day? I said part-time, you plus 12, you over $200,000 of volume. 200,000. You are a diamond. You're getting the shield at this point. You're part of the sisterhood or the brotherhood. And if you stay plugged in, if you follow the system that's in place and you're willing to do the work, you can get this done. And I'm telling you, it'll change your life. And so I wanted to make sure that I had a chance to come in and give you at least one of the modules that we have in our company that can set you free from a systematic approach. Get your calendars through the group. And as we talk about the 3 things, the people that have the most people showing the plan, sharing the product, and of course, attending the events, but also the ones that have the most tools going through their group. Those are the ones that's going to make the most money in this company. And so I want to share that with you. I hope you get it. I hope you got it. You're going to get more of this. I can't wait to break down the 2020 plan. We're going to do some other training for you on this very soon, and keep up with the calendar training that we have, and we will lay out how to structure and identify who you need to work with. So with that, I'm going to turn it back over to our VPs here. Boom. I appreciate you guys for what you have done and believing in the dream of Mr. Holton Buggs and all of the leaders that have come together. It's our time. Let's make it happen. Let me get a big boom if you can. Boom.
Now stay right there. You stay
All
here,
right.
right? Stay right there with us, man. I'll tell you what. First of all, what a phenomenal training. Second of all, you left us hanging, like begging for more. Like we're ready for the rest. Like folks, that's like part one. This is like a television series where you gotta wait till next week to get the next part. Oh, you killed us! And we've never had 3,000 people.
No, 3,200.
We've never had
plus.
3,200 people on our Facebook Live.
You guys rock. This you.
That's
This you.
Yes.
We are ready right now. The industry better look out because now we have people that are on the same plan, that are on the same plan and willing to get the job done. So proud of you. I can't wait to serve around the world with each and every one of you all. It's on.
Man, I tell you what, my favorite quote, and there's so many quotes that came out of that, but my favorite Edwin Haynes GMA quote out of today was, if your plate is too full, but you don't have the life that you want, you got the wrong stuff on your plate. Boom! That's all I can say is boom. I mean, Edwin, Mr. Haynes, you blessed us this morning. You really did. And I want to encourage everyone, that's the formula. See, this is what Mark and I have been benefiting from, in Mark's case since 2002, and in my case since 2004. What these guys have taught us, what Holton and Edwin have taught us, is how to color by numbers. And I was talking with someone the other night, and what I tried to do in my first few tries at network marketing where I failed, Edwin, was I tried to work my way to the top.
Yes.
And you can't just work, you got to do the right work. And what you guys taught and what you taught today, and you're going to teach more of in the coming weeks, is this is the activity that will get you to the top. You don't focus on diamond, you don't focus on sapphire, you just do what Mr. Haynes taught today, and those things will happen.
You know what, T. Gray, as a matter of fact, you brought us something too. I'm going back on Tommy. I'm so proud of Tommy and Lindsay, because I told Tommy, I said, don't go diamond. You don't go diamond. You go break some sapphires and rubies and emeralds. And I talked about the structure, and I said, let's go focus on them and to focus on who do we have that we can go in and make sure that they're following the system that we have in place, and they found the volume through the system. So don't go diamond. Help other people go sapphire, ruby, and emerald. And I wish I had a chance to talk about structure of a diamond. I'll get into that another time. But
you know what? Here's the deal. You're going to be back.
I'll
right?
be back. I'll be back.
Please come
Like
back.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, he'll be back.
I'll be back.
Think about if we really promote you this next time.
We
had 3,200 on Facebook Live.
That's
so,
right,
man, we'll break 6,000.
Hey, man, I feel special being in here.
I feel special. I feel honored. I feel honored to have you on today. So this was incredible. And you know what, you guys? Let's all hold some of these up. Don't get enough for just you. Go get enough for your team too. Mr. Haynes talked about this.
This is for you.
Yeah.
By the way, this means we have them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And all of the people overseas, you can go. I'll say the ones that can. You can tune in. We'll ship for you, because I got a lot of people that saying, "Can I get my stuff?" Go to boomgear.com, and that team is working over there. So hats off to our team for what they're doing as well.
So one thing I do want to mention too is we just saw a bunch of people coming into the office this morning.
Mm-hmm.
Who were those people? They're fulfilling orders.
Oh.
So and there's a whole group of people that are here today, and they'll be here again tomorrow, and they'll be here on Monday and Tuesday. I saw some people saying in the chat, I still haven't got my calendar. They're here fulfilling your orders right now.
I think Tunde is grabbing people off the street to fill your orders.
I was wondering who they were. I didn't know.
We're seeing people we've never seen before.
Yeah.
Fulfilling your orders. All right.
So let's wrap this up. Let's bring it on home, gentlemen. Let's bring it on home. Your commemorative albums.
Wow.
This is going to be beautiful and incredible. And Kitsia Garcia has been working so hard on this with Bryn and Ross and the folks from Vision 99, and it's going to be absolutely gorgeous.
K to the jizzle.
There is so much time and effort going into this. It's insane how much time and effort. Curating the pictures and going through thousands of pictures, picking the right ones, putting them in the right places and doing it the right way.
Yes.
And this is going to be beautiful. So it's, I put 50 on there last week, $50. But Hope said, no, we're not doing $50. We're doing $39.95. I was like, okay, well, that's probably going to be our cost. But anyway, so anyways, bottom line is you can get your commemorative vision album by going to Boom Gear. Boomgear.com. Yeah, it's on there.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, I'm doing the wrong button. You
need to be doing the right thing.
All right. Again, we're going to
DTRT.
That's right. I feel itchy again.
Yeah.
All right. Dream Weekend 2019. Again, it's all a part of a plan. It's all a part of a plan to help you get to where you want to get to. This calendar's a part of that plan. There is a plan in place. Sometimes people might think, why are you just throwing all this stuff together? Absolutely not. We have planned out 2 years into the future.
That's right.
Your future. So don't think that this is just, hey, loosey-goosey. It's not. There is a plan in place.
Successful people always think in detail in the future.
That's right.
Look at that. Oh.
And man, and we put together a calendar, a corporate calendar of events, and we already know what we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
2 years out.
Oh, yes.
So again, don't think that we're just throwing this together. So Saturday, December 7th, leadership training. We've talked about it enough. If you're Sapphire or above, get your ticket now. Okay. And where do you get it? iboomerang.com. iboomerang.com.
Booming.
All right, a lot of booming.
Yeah.
A lot of booming. Okay. And that's going to be from 10 to 6 on December 7th. That's a Saturday. So get there. Sunday, December 8th, from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. general session. And this is for the folks that haven't made it to the leadership positions yet, but want to.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
So if you want to do that, this is where it's going to happen for you. Okay. Saturday, might not have been included, but on Sunday, you got your shot, and take that shot, because there's going to be the information available for you to get to where you want to get to and get to those first leadership positions. And for some of you, you may jump right over Sapphire and go straight to Ruby or Emerald or even Diamond.
And if you thought today's training was powerful, think about what would happen if you got in a room from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and you had a chance to learn in person from Holton Buggs, Edwin Haynes, and maybe some of these diamonds.
Yes.
You've got to be there.
So here's the deal. It's $79 right now. That price is going to go up. It's full price is $129. You know that we keep raising the prices. You know that. Some of you
don't even negotiate your success.
Some people are in pain and they wait.
I can tell you this. I know people that's traveling around going to see these different speakers, and I'm not knocking the speakers, but bless them for what they do. But they're charging them $5,000. Upwards of $5,000 to attend. Some of them $1,000, some of them $500 sessions for general things here. You have one of the best that's ever hit the industry that's going to be training you. And for $79 and $200, it's a joke for what's going to take place and the information you're going to get, and specifically for your future. So you're going to get the information that you need to grow as a person, because we don't just grow people for the company. You don't grow a company, you grow people.
That's right.
So we learn to grow people. That's what you're going to get. You're getting some things that's going to grow you, and not only grow you in this business, but in life too. So be there. Don't negotiate the price of success. Within our
Again, $79, go to iboomhub.com and you'll be able to get your ticket now for $79. Again, the price is not going to stay at $79. So don't wait. Okay. Last piece of information here for the Dream Weekend is the cruise. The luxury experience cruise. And I think, are we having dinner?
Yes.
Yes, we are. We're having dinner. 3-course dinner.
Yep.
3-course dinner.
Yep.
8 until midnight. Okay. Get your tickets for this. This one is, I think we're getting close to what? I think we're almost selling out.
We're close to selling out.
Okay,
So
all right.
grab those last few tickets, folks.
Yeah. I think we're either 75, 80% sold out. Yeah. So don't miss that. Go ahead and get your spot. $40 million yacht. You want to dream? What better place to dream than on a $40 million yacht?
That's
Who
right.
gets to do this?
Oh,
And who does it? That's right, we do. And who does this?
Boomerang.
Right?
Yeah.
All right. All right, cool. Last but not least, you always get your ticket for the next event and the next big event.
That's right.
Accelerate is the next big event. It's in spring 2020. And again, right now, the tickets are at $179. Full price is $299, okay? If you're brand new to the business and you're still coming on board, you can get it for $50, okay?
One-time opportunity.
Yep, one-time opportunity. Yes, we do.
They still have it
Through
available.
September 30th,
Wow.
midnight of September 30th. So the bottom line is this, get your ticket to Accelerate. If you were at Vision, you know what's up. You know what's up. And I think
That's right.
we have literally thousands and thousands of tickets already sold for Accelerate.
Oh, yeah.
We already do.
Thousands and
Yes.
thousands. So multiple thousands. So bottom line is this, get your ticket to Accelerate, get it now. Again, $179. It will go up to $299. Again, don't wait. Please don't wait.
Please don't.
For your sake, don't wait. All right. Anything else, gentlemen?
Nope.
That's it. Let's take us off of
All right.
Let's go
to
Let's
work.
do
Share.
this. Let's-
And just, hey, everybody,
let's start sharing.
this is what we do on Saturday
Woo!
mornings. For all of you new people who join us for the first time, congratulations and welcome. We're glad we
Thank
have
you,
a lot of
sir.
folks that
Hey,
are
let's
on
do
for the
this.
first time.
Let's
We're gonna do
let
another
people take-
screenshot.
Let's get people doing a screenshot. Let's do
Oh,
this.
let me get my boom
Yeah,
in
get
there.
your boom in there. Get your boom in there. Screenshot, folks. All right.
We're posing. Bunch of posers.
Screenshot us. Put us up on social media. Let's do it. All right.
All right. Go rock it, everybody.
Rocks.
Your GMA showed you exactly what to do. Now go do it. We
Yes.
love you guys.
Love you.
Love you. Peace.
Congratulations.
And boom.
Boom.
And boom.